So this is my final video of 2025, and it's going to be a reflective piece. One take all the way through, no stopping, no editing. I don't mind doing these style of videos every now and then where I literally just open my head and just speak out whatever comes to my mind. Now generally these videos don't do very well on YouTube, because unless you know me, unless you feel like you're getting to know me, unless you feel like you're becoming a friend through the comments or just through seeing my regular updates, then if you're a stranger, then you'll just skip by. You probably won't even click into the thumbnail, to be honest, because there's probably no benefit for you. There's nothing that would draw you in. But I like doing this style of video, and I do see YouTubers who do videos like this that do really well, because you get to know their personality, you get to know a snapshot of their daily life, and I really like that. The chap in the US who died recently, bless him, don't know, bless his soul then, but yes, I will say bless his soul, Adam the Woo. This is the type of video he would do. He would take you on his daily adventures, and not just what I'm doing, walking along a beach like this, but wherever he went. You know, he traveled the world, he lived in Florida, he took you on his days out to theme parks, excursions like that. And you get invested into a person, you really feel like you get to know somebody who does that, and I just love it. I think that's what YouTube should be for. More people should do vlogs like this, but we don't. We shy away from it because we're told that it doesn't work. Ella, come here. Come on, good girl. Under that. Come on. Yeah, we're told that we shouldn't do this, that we should be more specific, that we should have a niche. And I get that, and I'm battling against that continually at the moment. Come on, you. But I'm not going to break away from ultimately what I like doing. And ultimately, 2 seconds. Hello? I tell you, this dog, as long as she's got a ball, she's absolutely happy and content to just amuse herself and do her own thing. Which is pretty much what she's doing behind me. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. She's such an easy dog to take out for a walk. I don't even bring a lead anymore. She'll run a few steps ahead of me on the beach. Hello, come on. With the ball. Drops it every now and then. Come on, you. I'm not chucking it. Come on. You can bring it. So where am I going with this? Yeah, so this style of video is just authentic. It's the most authentic video that I can ever do. And now I have got some videos going into next year that I do want to give a little bit more thought into and produce and polish them a bit better than... Ella, come on. Ella! She always does that. She finds groups of people and goes and stands next to them and just assumes that they all want to play with her. Come on, stick with me. I must admit, the waves today look sensational. Let me flip this camera around so you can see these waves. Again, this camera will probably not do it justice. Come on. Don't know if you can see that, but yeah. They do look pretty special today. So I've got plans to do more videos that are a little bit more specific about certain topics that I want to talk about, i.e. mainly mindset. You know, as you transition into the later stages of your life. Now, I think generally people who will watch me on YouTube are probably in the 45 and up category, I would say. I think the analytics, once I've looked at them once or twice, do back that up. So I quite enjoy talking about this age group and how mindset shifts at this age can help us. I'm not an expert and I'm not a guru, I'm not a life coach. So when I do videos where I talk about harsh realities of being a 52-year-old man, things that no longer make any sense in my 50s, you know, that style of video, it's coming from what I tend to do is I look to see if anybody else has done videos of that nature on YouTube. Now, I'm not creating these video titles. Chances are they're probably videos that have done very, very well for somebody else. So I'll see a video title that I like the sound of, that I think I'd like to do my own version of that, and that's exactly what I do. I don't even watch the video, if the truth be known. I'm not interested in the content of that video. I'm more interested in the title and how well that video is being perceived on YouTube. And if it's done very well, then I think I'll do my own version of that. And that's generally what I do, and that's what I probably will be doing in next year, in 2026. If I see something that resonates deeply with me and I want to put my spin on it, that's what I'll do. Like, for instance, harsh realities of being a 52-year-old man. That's going to be my first video into next year now, which is tomorrow. 2026 obviously begins in earnest in a few hours' time. Now I've got an adult son who lives in Melbourne in Australia, and he's just messaged me an hour ago to wish me Happy New Year from Australia, because they're obviously 11 hours ahead of us, so they've had their New Year already. So for us, this is the final sunset of 2025, and what year it's been. There's been losses, there's been some heartache, there's been some wins, there's been some joy, there's been celebration, and there's also been tragedy. Yeah, the year started badly at the back end of last year when my aunt passed away. And then fast forward to October of this year, I lost somebody, another person that was quite dear to me, which was my good friend in America, in Florida, Carol, who I always counted her as my US mum. She was always there for me, offering advice. When I wrote the second book, she read every single chapter, page by page, as I was writing it. So she was invested into my life as much as I was her, and we lost her in 2025. And she's been a big loss. I still send her messages. We still have our conversation thread on Messenger. I don't know, I get comfort from doing that. Like today, I'll wish her Happy New Year. I don't know if a Messenger account is manned. How strange would it be if I got a response back from her? I guess secretly that's what I'm hoping, that if I send a message here onto her Messenger, that she might see it and respond to me. I'd like to think that could happen. I'd like to think that life goes on. I guess we all would. We all want to think that there's more than just this, don't we? That we've all got something better to look forward to, that this isn't it, that it doesn't stop in the physical body, that we go on, that we carry on. I believe that, because I'm a big believer in cosmic ordering, and if I believe in cosmic ordering, then I have to believe in that, don't I? I have to believe that there is more to this life, that if there's something out there in the universe, if there's something out there in the universe that's looking out for us, or that we can send our prayers and our hopes and our dreams out there, which I do on a regular basis, then why can't human life carry on? Why can't there be more than just what we see here on Earth? I'll always believe that. I'm not going to change now. I'm 53 next year. Actually, in a day's time, I can say I'm 53 this year. Life moves on, doesn't it? Life moves pretty fast. I could quote Ferris Bueller there. Oh, go on, why not? If we don't stop and look around once in a while, it's not we could miss it, we will miss it for sure. I'm just gobsmacked at how quick my life has gone since I got into my 40s and my 50s. It's just, the years are rattling by, people. Probably the same for you as well. So what are your big hopes for next year? What are you hoping to achieve? What are you hoping may happen for you? I think we might have a house move. We've seen a property that we quite like, that we figured we wouldn't be moving for a while, but we've seen this property that's really ticked a lot of our boxes. So that could be happening in the springtime if we sell our existing property. Ella, come on, here. Ella, come here. Come here. There's a lady metal detecting. She's literally just stood watching her, wondering what's going on. Oh, that's it. You got a friend for life now. Oh yeah, is it because I'm not? It's because I'm videoing and I'm not doing it. I am going to have to pause just this once because I've lost my dog. Okay, I'm back and I've got my dog back. The lady was a metal detector. I was just asking her, there was a BBC programme a few years ago called The Detectorists. It was really funny. I used to love watching it. So I asked her if she'd seen that, and she said she did. She loved it. So that's where you need to be going. You need to go out into fields where there's historical archaeological sites, where you might find some hidden treasure from years gone by. There can't be much on the beach. A few coins maybe, some tin cans, that type of thing. But she said her health, it's better for her because it's easier to dig in the sand. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, next year we're going to set some resolutions and try and stick to them. So they're my fitness goals. I just want to get a bit fitter, a bit leaner. Chuck kettlebells around, keep going to the gym the way I'm doing. I'm 53 coming up, but I'm probably the fittest I've ever been from a strength point of view. Come on. I'm not as fit as I was cardiovascular wise when I was training for my mountain climbing, because I don't need to be. I'm getting my steps in now. I'm getting my 10,000 steps, trying to get 10,000 steps on a daily basis. Sometimes it's quite difficult. Come on, you. Come on. But I will try. So I think that's about all I want to say for today. It's just a case of coming online again for this last day of the year. I know this video, pointing out the obvious, it won't get many views unless you're one of the repeat viewers who comes back to watch the videos. Stay with me. I hope you really stick by me in 2026, because I have got some big plans for next year from tomorrow onwards. I'm really going to try and get hold of YouTube once and for all and just try and get to the bottom of why it's not really been working for me. Because there's nothing I want more in this life than to make a success of YouTube. It's top of my goals for next year. It's my number one priority, is to finally master YouTube and get more than 15, 20, 30 views that I get on this channel, and 100 or so on my other history channel. I think the videos are worth a lot more than that. I think I deserve to get a lot more than that from 2 years of effort, 2 years of hustle and grind. Moving into the third year next year, I can't still be pulling in next to 0 views after 3 years of really trying to make something out of YouTube. So stick with me. I do plan on persevering through next year, doing more, authentic walk and talk type stuff like this, as well as things a little bit more scripted, a little bit more thought out, more so the mindset stuff. I'm not going to say life advice, because who am I to impart life advice? I'm nobody. But it's based on my own lived experience. So everything I say that'll go out on my channel next year is based on my own experiences. It's my opinion. It's my personal advice, rather than me saying this is the ultimate, you have to do this way. If you do things this way, your life will be better. All I'm going to say is that this is how I do things. This is how I live my this is how I live on a daily basis. And these are the things that make me content. These are the things that give me peace and clarity in my life. That may do the same for you if you're feeling a little bit, not grounded, not where you want to be. And one of the other big things I do want to get off the ground next year is a mentoring program. So for my first few videos of 2026, I am actually going to start putting a link into an application for that, to see if you think you might want to work with me. We'll speak to each other, like have a 1 hour call once a month, and then I'll be available on WhatsApp and messages to just try and help you and try and guide you towards a more fulfilling and a life of purpose and clarity. Like I say, I'm not an expert, but I do have a lot of perspective, and I've got a lot of clarity in my life. So, all the best, people. I'm going to have a walk down to the sea. Ella, go to the sea. And I just, So I just want to say Happy New Year to you. I'll see you in 2026, and I hope that everything goes well for you next year, and I hope to see you back watching further videos of mine. As I always say in this life, keep wondering and keep wandering. And I'll leave you as the sun sets over the North Sea here for the last sunset of 2025, and I'll flip the camera around and show you. And I'll see you really soon.